Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, buckle up your seatbelts because we are about to hit a wave of energy that is going to shake things up. This is November the 18th. We have Mercury retrograde moving from the sign of Sagittarius into the sign of Scorpio. This is going to affect how we communicate, how we interact with each other, and how we express ourselves. There could be mix-ups here, delays, or miscommunication. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be aware of this energy that's going to be floating around. There may be experiences of revisiting things and then a revealing of the truth somewhere and then a releasing. Okay, so I wanted to pull some cards today to see what it is your soul needs to hear as we move through this energy. This is an energy you can't outrun. It's something that you're meant to face because there's some truth that is coming out from this. So let's get into it and see what your soul needs to hear today. All right, Pisces, let's call in Spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to first start with a spirit animal. This is a spirit animal coming forward as your ally and as your protector as you're moving through this retrograde energy. So we are getting the bat. So have any of you recently seen a bat? This is a confirmation, a sign. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So your message here is you must pay attention to the signs around you, Pisces. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. So once again, you must pay attention to the signs around you, Pisces. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. So that is the bat. You actually have two spirit animals that came forward. So I'm just going to read you the second one here, which is the fox. You may have seen a fox. And this is bringing you opportunities, messages around opportunities. So you must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. So look at that. This retrograde is also bringing you opportunities, Pisces. So I love this for you. So if you've been seeing a bat or a fox, this is a confirmation. To me, this feels like a fox walking into a dark cave and the bat's getting startled and flying out. So that might mean something for some of you. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what Spirit wants to share here. So we have the Sun card, clarity, okay, understanding, inner knowing, and this is also your light. Things are starting to clear up and the sun is shining bright. This is what this retrograde is bringing into your life, is a lot of light, a lot of clarity. All right, so the sun is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Magician card. It is time for you to weave your magic in the world, Pisces. They want you to show up in your world as the magician, as the co-creator of your desired reality. It is time for you to gather the ingredients for the recipe of your life. Okay, so two major arcana cards. You pack a punch, Pisces, with your manifestations like you really do. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you that have planted seeds. You've been watering it, giving it enough sunlight, showing up as the tender to the garden, creating and growing this garden. And these are the results here through the Queen of Pentacles. You're now immersed in the experience of the results of that, reaping in the rewards, you know, the abundance there and the love, and building from that place. So I'm seeing a lot of creativity here. So a lot of good things are happening for you over the next 2 months here, Pisces. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with these readings. So share with me in the comment section below. Yes, there's something beautiful that is unfolding in your lives here. You have done something right, Pisces. You're being blessed at this time. So maybe some of you are going through some hard times or challenges, but know within these, there are blessings and miracles about to happen. So they want you to trust in the process of whatever you're experiencing. Trust yourself in whatever experience you're having. Know that you are going to experience your desires, your visions, and your dreams here. Spirit is answering your prayers. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here with these cards. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. I want you to also pay attention to the numbers that are coming through these cards. So I have the number 19, the number 1, and the number 13. So these might be showing up individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere in your life. It's just a sign that you are connected to this energy, this retrograde, and this reading, okay? So I'm also getting the signs of Gemini and Virgo coming through for you, Pisces. So these might be signs somewhere in your birth chart, or these may be signs somewhere around you. They're actually supporting you, okay? So the Sun card, I'm getting shine bright like a diamond. So this is where you're going to experience a glow up in your life, Pisces. This is where you're going to be seen for who you are, and it's from you shining your truth. This is where you gain clarity. Maybe things have been foggy recently, or you've been in a place where you've been feeling uncertain. The clarity that you have asked for is coming through for you now. So you're not here by chance, this specific reading today, Pisces. You were led here by Spirit. It's because you were asking Spirit for a message or some sort of clarity, guidance, sign, reassurance. This is what's coming through for you today. So you are not a diamond in the rough. You are a bright, shining diamond that is meant to shine your authentic light in the world. So they want you to show up as yourself in your world. There is nobody like you, and I feel that you already know this. People have told you this. And the sun is shining down on you, so you're going to experience a lot of growth, a lot of good things happening. It's like a summertime energy, right? Everything is more vibrant. I feel we're more happier. We're getting enough sunlight, vitamin D, vitamin C. Spirit is also encouraging you to make sure that you're taking enough vitamins, right? That you are recharging yourself. You know, I'm getting oranges coming through as signs as well. Even though we're not in the summertime, some of you are still taking some of this, right? I've been taking extra vitamin D because we don't have much sun out right now, because we're in shorter days. This is a longer day energy. So what I'm getting here is some of you are up and doing things more in your day-to-day life. It feels very busy, and Spirit is encouraging you to slow down a little bit as things are speeding up, okay? And I'm also getting like excess energy burnout here, feeling exhausted. So I feel there's almost like a warning that is coming in that is asking you to slow down for a moment and rest and recuperate, to recharge and sleep enough. Some of you are not getting enough sleep, okay? And diamonds are coming in as signs, crystals, stones. I'm getting amethyst, rose quartz. I'm getting moonstone, tiger's eye, jasper, jade, all kinds of stones. So I don't know if any of you have been to a crystal shop recently, but I'm definitely getting the energy of stones and crystals. And I'm also getting clearing. So you may have cleared your home, your space with sage or Palo Santo. And what's happening is that clearing energy, there's going to be a lot of signs of clearing. You might have snow where you're living right now and you're seeing one of those trucks shoveling the snow away. That's a clearing of the path. You're going to see a lot of signs like this. And you're actually ascending. Your light is becoming brighter. You're going to be very magnetic. This is where you're going to experience a fast-tracked, accelerated manifestations. Things are coming in really quickly. Don't let these overwhelm you or make you feel nervous or anxious or afraid. Okay? You know, what's meant for you is going to be meant for you. You're going to pick up on it, and you don't have to take everything all at once. I'm getting FOMO, like fear of missing out, because if you don't take up this opportunity, you might miss it. It's not like that. That is something that you're not in alignment with, like the feeling of FOMO, right? So allow things to settle as you're moving through. I'm also getting hyper awareness, or like a hyper kind of energy, very, very fast and accelerated. This might have to do with AI or technology. So advancements that are happening right now, maybe you are learning something new because technology is advancing so much. And this is allowing you to grow or to work with your gifts, your skills differently. The Sun card is actually doors that are being unlocked for you. Okay, so yeah, there's something coming in, and this is you stepping into your world as the magician, as the architect, the alchemist, right? As a co-creator. You're meant to be active at this time. Even though things are slowing down, you want to take things one at a time. And you want to gather the recipe, the ingredients for the recipe of your life. So what kind of life do you desire to create, Pisces? What is it that you desire to experience or have? So what is it that you need right now in order to make that happen? They want you to have a plan. They want you to map it out, and they want you to take action on it. You have everything you need already, is what they're saying here. You don't need much to make this happen. Sometimes we put a lot of weight on ourselves that maybe it's not the right timing, or because this or that, I can't do it, or, you know, whatever it is. And so be it if that's what you've been in. But right now, some of you are feeling this urge to actually take action or set a goal. And yeah, maybe you might be going through a lot of obstacles right now. So this is the energy of this retrograde. It interferes, it mixes things up, miscommunications can happen. So some of you are going through the thick of that. Take one step at a time and allow yourself to breathe as you're moving through it. Remember, it's the energy in the air. It's not you, it's not them. It's just the energy. So take things one at a time. And if you do encounter any kind of reactive, miscommunicated experiences, give it time to clear itself up, because clarity is definitely moving through your life right now. And because you're so magnetic, you are drawing in your manifestations way more faster. So things are going to be fast-tracked. You're going to see that synchronicities and things falling into place are going to happen much quicker for you. It's kind of like you decide that you want to go on a vacation. I'm just going to use this as an example. And all of a sudden, your work says, hey, we're going to go on a staff outing, and that's the location that they choose, and it's going to happen next week. And you're like, what the heck? Right? Or you're thinking about someone. So there's an energy from the past that is lingering as well. Okay, so the past is revisiting some of you. This is the energy, again, of this retrograde, things that were left unsaid. This is where words are going to carry weight, but things that are left unspoken are going to show up more in your life, or you're going to feel that more through body language, through the eyes, this kind of stuff. I'm seeing closure needing to take place right now for some of you. Maybe there's something from the past, someone, that something was left open and they're re-entering to close that chapter. So some sort of a conversation or something that happens after the fact. Maybe this is years later, weeks later. There's like some sort of miscommunication. There's a clearing of the air here coming in as you are creating. So this might interfere with your co-creating. And this is where Spirit wants you to be just mindful that it's okay to revisit, but let's not get caught up or entangled in something that is very familiar. It's almost like the old energy hasn't changed. Okay, so it's going to try to interfere with your co-creating. It's almost like you're moving forward, you're making a lot of progress, you're seeing things falling into place, and all of a sudden something shows up. And it's like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? You know, you got to be kidding me. Like, why is this happening right now? It's the energy, everyone. It's going to happen. I'm also seeing like you having to jump through more hoops around something. And again, patience is going to be a superpower. What is meant for you is going to be yours. You are manifesting. Not only are you manifesting fast-tracked, things are happening quickly, but there's more things that some of you are going through, and it's not going to happen all at once. It may happen sporadically. It may not happen at all where you're jumping through hoops, but just being aware that these things are around. If you do encounter them, let's say stay grounded and balanced as we're moving through it. And here you are reaching that point where you have made it through the energy and you're now able to share this with others. This is you in the spotlight. This is where you got the well-wishers. You're like a bright, shining diamond. So you may have heard that song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Maybe it's your favorite song. You can share with me in the comment section below. And I'm getting starlight, star bright, shine this little star tonight. I think I'm saying that wrong, but I'm getting that as well. And bright little light of mine. You know, these songs are coming through. I'm also seeing stars. So I'm seeing that I'm hearing wishes are being made real, and you wishing on a star or somewhere else. Did you make a wish recently? And if you did, that's an intention, right? And you have planted that seed. Now that seed is growing and it's bearing fruit. It's almost like you planted a seed. Maybe it was an apple tree. You've been tending to it, watering it, giving it enough sunlight, being patient, because it does take time for it to grow, to fully come to fruition. And now it's grown these beautiful apples. And you're plucking these apples off the tree and you're baking an apple pie and then sharing it with others, right? That's just one form that it may show up in. There's many different forms of this energy working its way through your life. Connections are going to be important because I feel that people in your life are going to open doors. And even though we have miscommunications or we butt heads or have a difference of opinion, doesn't mean that it's a negative energy. It's just something that helps us grow. It challenges us, right? It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just means that we're discerning and we're aware that, is this energy actually helping me grow or is it bringing me down? And it is about also, they're showing me someone's day-to-day life, your routine, your schedule. So I'm getting a mom energy from this card right now. You know, moms out there, even dads, when we have children, we have routine, we have a schedule, we have a system, because we're trying to get our children to get into a system and teach them. This is how this energy is coming in. So they want you to have some sort of a system, some sort of a schedule that you stick to that allows you to have order and peace in your life, right? So as you plant that seed of order, of a system in your life, a rhythm and a flow, right? You're going to see a lot of growth happening here from this space. And this Mercury retrograde, even though there are little slight hiccups happening throughout your day, throughout your weeks, or throughout the next couple of months, they're not derailing you or getting the best of you. This is you, you know, stepping into your world as the authority of your life, leading yourself. You know, this is you taking sole onus of your soul, right? And showing up in the world in that light. And here I'm seeing you shining your radiant, vibrant light in the world. And your light is what's growing the gardens out in the world. Not only your garden, but also others' gardens. So I feel some of you work with others. That you have like a business, maybe you're an entrepreneur, or you do something that helps others. This could be someone out there that is always there for a friend or a neighbor, someone that rushes to help in. Maybe you're a nurse or a doctor, you work with others and you enjoy doing this. It brings your heart contentment and fulfillment. You know, maybe you volunteer. Maybe you work at an animal shelter or you have this desire to do that. There's an opportunity here for you to actually experience that. So, those of you that have this desire to have an animal shelter one day, why not go volunteer here and there just to see, the vibration and the frequencies to get in that. That's how you create it, is by being in it and experiencing it firsthand, right? And maybe, that animal shelter loves you so much that they decide to hire you. And then you understand how to run it and how it works. And then you open your own, or you buy it from them, right? You take over. Like, this is what this energy, it's like a boss energy. And maybe you're not a boss, but in your life, you got this it's a divine masculine, but also a divine feminine working together in unison, in balance, in harmony. And you're able to create abundance on your own. This is the other ability that you have. You have the power to create abundance in your life in any form and as much as you desire, because you have access to an unlimited amount. Okay, remember, there is unlimited potential here with this. So yes, these retrogrades are working in your favor here, Pisces. So you are also under support with your angels and your ancestors. Lots of support right now as you're moving through these retrogrades, Pisces. So let's see what it is that they want to share with you. So we are getting for you, White Witch, be the light. Some of you are white witches out there. And maybe this has to do with your ancestors. We have an owl. We have a moth here. You can call this a butterfly as well. But this is these are all signs coming in for you right now, connecting you to this retrograde, the energy here. So take the higher road and choose the light, Pisces. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within. This is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, by the way. So no matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice, Pisces. Choose not to be pulled into drama, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light into your situation, into your world. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. So look at that. So that is your message from the White Witch. And we are going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So because the White Witch card has a pentacle here, I feel the energy of abundance, prosperity, growth, and expansion are taking place in your life, and you're experiencing that energy already. It's surrounding you. It's there for you. And know that you're in the midst of a transition. So there may be something that happens suddenly out of nowhere for you. Don't let this startle you. It's meant to be. So let's close and seal off with the angel number 9999. You are moving through an important shift in your life. And this angel is golden. This is what I see when I see this card. So you may be seeing gold around. So you are overcoming challenges at this time. You are mastering wisdom and you're discovering something about yourself. So this retrograde pulls out the truth. There's major discoveries that happen as we navigate these energies. You are on a spiritual journey and there are so many blessings that are along your path here that you can claim. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful Magic Intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful Magic Intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone, and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.